Hello guys, welcome to Viva Barca, welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, and welcome to the home of every Barcelona lover. Guys, in this episode, we are going to be discussing the latest news and latest transfer rumors for FC Barcelona, starting with Memphis Depay. Of course, it has been reported that Barcelona are hoping to announce the signing of Memphis Depay anytime soon, specifically on Friday, this coming Friday. This one comes as a very good news for us, the fans, guys, because many people were already scared that what happened to Wijnaldum on Sunday when PSG came into the picture, it shouldn't happen again with Depay, of course. And with the way things are going now, the negotiations are really going on smoothly, and of course, Depay is very close to Barcelona than ever before. So we'll be waiting to see how things unfold, and of course, any day from now, the signing will be confirmed. So we'll be discussing much more on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, we'll be discussing about Ansu Fati with some very positive updates concerning his recovery from injury. It has been reported that Ansu Fati is likely to become ready for the pre-season. This one comes as a very great news for us, guys, because just recently Ansu Fati even spoke about his injury last week, giving some positives about it, that things are moving on well. Currently, Ansu Fati is even in Madrid. That's where he is for now, recovering from his injury with a very reliable, physiotherapist trying to make things work out for him very well. So we hope Ansu Fati comes back stronger for next season. So we'll be discussing much more on that as we move ahead. Also, we are going to be discussing on the latest on Miralem Pjanic's future. Of course, we all know his future is still really uncertain, and of course, his exit from Barca have been rumored to be imminent. Recently, he had an interview with Barca while on international duty. And funny enough, he said he's still hoping to be there in the team, and of course, he refused to even rule out, the possibility of leaving Barca. So we are going to be discussing much more on that as we progress. And finally, we are going to be discussing about Oscar Mingueza and what he had to say after making his senior debut in the Spanish national side. Of course, we'll be discussing much more on that as we move ahead. So guys, before we progress, endeavor to click on that subscribe button below if you haven't, if you're new to this channel, to always stay up to date with everything Barca here on Viva Barca. And also ensure you watch this video right up to the very end in order to get the insights of these stories you won't want to miss. Barca, Barca. Memphis Depay will become Barcelona's fourth signing of the summer after the arrivals of Sergio Kun Aguero, Eric Garcia and Emerson. A final agreement is close to being signed off, and Barca hope to officially announce Depay's signing on Friday, before the start of the European Championships. That way, the Lyons forward's future will not become a distraction during the tournament, and he can focus exclusively on the Netherlands. Depay's deal with Lyon expires on June 30th, and he will sign for Barca on a free transfer. The forward wants to make the move to the Camp Nou and be reunited with Ronald Koeman, his previous coach with the Netherlands, and the final details should be sorted soon. Logically, his official presentation will have to wait until after Frank de Boer's involvement in this summer's finals is over. On to the next story of this episode. In a report from Catalan news outlet Sport, Ansu Fati has settled in Madrid with the goal of recovering in a timely but not rushed fashion. He is currently staying in a hotel without a return ticket to Barcelona. There, he is working with a trusted physiotherapist who is overlooking his entire recovery process. Last month, Fati underwent the knife for the third time after the first two surgeries turned out to be rather ineffective. A crucial, realization that Fati and his doctors have made is to not rush his recovery whatsoever. The goal remains to get the left winger ready for pre-season with Barca. However, they will take as long as needed to respect the proper recovery process he must undergo to find full fitness. While he has not started running yet, the 18-year-old feels good sensations in his recovery, and he is taking it on a day-by-day basis. He's not focused on vacations at all, instead only working every day to be fully recovered. And Ansu Fati's day-to-day routine includes waking up early, doing rehab exercises, sticking to a scheduled diet, and ensuring to meet his resting hours. Thankfully, the young starlet finally feels some peace of mind, as he is now responding well to his last surgery during the recovery phase. If he continues to stick to his recovery plan and take things day by day, it looks like Fati will surely be fit for pre-season with the Catalan club. Recently, he visited the Spanish national team, taking advantage of the fact that he is currently located in Madrid. Speaking to the media, he said, "I'm doing very well, improving little by little. I will continue working to be able to reach the pre-seasons and be able to help the team." Fati added, "I want to thank the federation and the coach for the invitation. I was very excited to be here and to be able to see the teammates. I wish them the best of luck of everything to come, and hopefully we can win the Euros. Moving on to the next story, Miralem Pjanic has refused to rule out the possibility of staying at Barcelona next season while speaking to Marca, despite experiencing a disastrous first year at the club. The Bosnia and Herzegovina international left Juventus for Camp Nou in a transfer worth €60 million last summer, with Automelo heading the opposite direction as part of a coordinated swap deal. However, neither player has managed to live up to expectation, especially Pjanic, who recorded just 6 La Liga starts under Ronald Koeman in 2020-21. The 31-year-old has found himself bottom of the pecking order of the Spanish club, with Sergio Busquets, Frankie de Jong, Pedri and Iax Moriba all enjoying more playing time than him. Following a lackluster season-long stint at Barcelona, the ex-Roma playmaker could be going towards the summer exit with a potential return to Juventus on the cards. Pjanic's rise to prominence in Turin coincided with Max Allegri's trophy-laden reign. With the Italian taking over the reins from Andre Pirlo, the Bosnian could be lured back to the Serie A. According to some recent reports, the Catalan heavyweights are open to the idea of offloading the midfielder this summer. Barcelona are reportedly ready to negotiate Pjanic's move back to the Allianz Stadium, as they hope to land one between Matic de Ligt, Rodrigo Bentancur and Alexandro as part of a player plus cash swap. But the prospect of the playmaker staying put beyond the summer remains a possibility, as the player remains coy on his future in Barcelona. Pjanic even told Marca, "Leave Barcelona? That is difficult to talk about that right now. I'm enjoying the holidays with my family, and that's all I'm thinking about." The preparation for the new season starts in July, and then I will join up with the team. We will see what happens then. Barcelona thought about Pjanic's replacement with Georginio Wijnaldum, but the Dutchman is now close to joining Paris Saint-Germain. The 30-year-old refused to extend his contract at Liverpool and is on the way to sign a 3-year deal at the Parc des Princes as a free agent. And now on to the final story of this episode. After Sergio Busquets tested positive for COVID-19, the entire Spanish first team had to be put under isolation, endangering their friendly game against Lithuania ahead of the Euro campaign. However, that was before the Spanish Football Federation decided that the under-21s would be sent out to play the fixture as scheduled. As a result, many of the Spanish next generation have received their first ever senior international cap. Among these is Barcelona's defensive gem, Oscar Mingueza. Spain ran riot against the Lithuanians, scoring 4 and keeping a clean sheet, handing the perfect debut to all the young stars. After the game, Mingueza spoke to the RAC1, opening up about the circumstances under which the game was played and what it means to him, to represent his country for the first time of many. It is a delicate moment, but we can't be with the senior national team. We were locked in the room all day. We are ready to do whatever it takes. Mingueza began alluding the COVID-19 situation, plaguing the Spanish camp at the moment. About his debut, he was ecstatic, saying, "In the sports aspect, it was, it's the best year of my life. I am very grateful to everyone who has trusted me." On playing with Barcelona's first team, Mingueza added, "I'm in the first team right now, and I guess I'm going to do the pre-season. I'll see what happens. I hope I can be with Barcelona all year and help as much as possible." He then spoke about Ronald Koeman, who will now continue at the club for one more season at the very least. "Koeman has been a coach, who has helped me a lot. He made me videos with technical corrections, and I'm very glad he renewed." Mingueza concluded by speaking about the mental hurdles he faced initially and how overcoming them helped him break through new ceilings in his career. "When I was at Barca B, I lost a little bit of confidence, I made the best decision, which was to ask for help from outside, and it was great for me to live through the difficult times. The help of the psychologist has been one of the keys to make the most of it." So guys, with that we come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope you did enjoy the video. If you haven't clicked on that subscribe below, please endeavor to do so to always stay up to date with everything Barca here on Viva Barca. Until next time, Fisca El Barca.